Even though the price of Terra Luna Classic has been extremely well pegged or correlated to the price of Bitcoin over the last couple of weeks, I believe that action is going to continue. The cryptocurrency market right now is riddled with different regulatory concerns. Binance is being sued. We'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute. We've got KuCoin being sued. Coinbase is being sued. Basically, if you're a cryptocurrency exchange, you are being sued right now. So we're going to discuss that. But one thing that may not be pegged to the price of Bitcoin is USTC. Now, the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem was once something amazing when USTC was pegged to $1. Now, we are sitting down around that 2 to 2.5 cent level, but Duncan could be repegging USTC back to $1 one step at a time. Let's talk about it, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. If you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want it to be your asset and mitigate the risk of holding on a centralized exchange, you need to hold it on a cold storage or a DeFi wallet. Now, guys, we got a lot that we're going to be going through in a second here, talking about Duncan, talking about this repeg, talking about taking USTC back up to $1, and the Terra Luna Classic blockchain potentially thriving once again. But first, I want to talk about why the prices have been beaten down over the last, 24 hours or so. And that's because the CFTC has announced that they are suing Binance. Now, if you guys want a little bit more detail on this, you can watch the video that I did last night. But nonetheless, just to summarize it for everybody, cryptocurrency is going to be regulated one way or another. Whether that regulation equals the control of the cryptocurrency space by the U.S. government, or that regulation equals the banning of the cryptocurrency market by the U.S. government, it is going to happen one way or another. I don't even know the best analogy to make right now, but the United States government is a control freak. If they do not own it, if they do not control it, and we're even talking about the rest of the world for that matter. Not just U.S. companies and corporations. If the United States is not in complete control of the situation, they don't want to have anything to do with it, and they want to make it illegal. That is what we are seeing in the cryptocurrency space right now. You've got Coinbase being sued by the SEC, getting their Wells notice to say that basically if they don't step down, they're going to see them in court. Coinbase saying they're not going to step down, so good luck on that one. KuCoin being sued by the Attorney General in New York Attorney General is suing KuCoin because, well, you can buy cryptocurrency using KuCoin. And going after Ethereum in that lawsuit as well, claiming that Ethereum is a security. And now the latest and the greatest, we've got CFTC going after Binance, saying that Binance is skirting the law and allowing for illegal trades and transactions and the funding of terrorists. Guys, they are literally throwing the kitchen sink at the cryptocurrency exchanges right now in an effort to control this market. They wouldn't do so if we were playing with video game money. They wouldn't do so if we were playing with fake currency. They wouldn't do so if they didn't believe that this is going to blow up into a world-dominating situation and a world-dominating currency. They know the potential. They know the power, and they're coming after it and coming after it hard right now. Now, speaking of power and speaking of currency, Duncan, listen, I don't know if this dude is some sort of a mad scientist. I don't know if this dude is some sort of a rocket scientist or if he's just mad. But nonetheless, that's the type of vision it takes if you are going to revolutionize a blockchain. So when it comes to Terra Luna Classic right now, we've got Ed out and over and working on some sort of an AI sidechain. We've got Duncan, man, dabbling in mathematical equations to repeg USTC to $1. And I want to give you guys a little bit of an understanding of what's going on here. I cannot wrap my head around how he expects to do this. I know it is going to be very difficult, and it is not going to be simple or easy. But yeah, I'm going to read through a couple tweets, and then we're going to focus on one fact, and that is the fact that this is going to be a slow process, and the pegging is going to take place what he calls micro dollars at a time. So Duncan says, I want to be very clear that holding 2.5 cents sounds easy, but it isn't. So I'm glad that he's on the same page. This is not going to be simple. This is about $50,000 of market capitalization. The community pool has maybe 3 times this amount. If we buy 2 cents to 2.5 cents, Binance Hot Wallet supplies may just rotate this to LUNC. That could be a good thing. However, if this swap happens, for example, $50,000 USTC into $50,000 Terra Luna Classic, then the LUNC price goes up and USTC price goes down. 2 cents to 2.5 cents is a 25% move, which is generally a lot. A 25% move in Terra Luna Classic takes it from 1,200 points per coin up to 1,500 points per coin, or 12,000, 15,000 points per coin. If we want to shave a LUNC 0 or a Terra Luna Classic 0, we need to 833x. That is a large gain. This is he goes on to say, this is a crap ton of money. By the way, Terra Luna Classic will continually bleed out this way, USTC less so. $10 billion is more attainable than a few $1 trillion. There's a drastic difference between $1 trillion and $10 billion. So Duncan goes on to say, if USTC hits our chain price maximum of about 9.8 cents, then we've done a darn good job. I currently don't see any peg happening beyond 2.5 cents at the moment. You guys might be thinking, whoa, only 2.5 cents at the moment? Okay. If we peg to anything, that allows us to have a stable currency on the blockchain. Think about that. Whether we're pegging to $1, the only benefit of pegging to $1 is increasing the value for the current USTC holders. Pegging to anything increases the value for the entire Terra Luna Classic blockchain because it gives us that algorithmic stable coin once again. So he says, I currently don't see us pegging to anything beyond 2.5 cents. And then he answers the question that I just asked. But Duncan, you said repeg. I did. But I also said 1 penny at a time. Actually, better to do it $1 microdollar at a time. And that's like 5 zeros and a 1. Ask yourself this. How do we get nickels on chain? We have to do it. And when we get to that 9.8 cents, then hold and the job is done. Guys, the key takeaway from this, okay? I'm actually excited that Duncan is seeing that this is not going to be an easy task. I'm actually excited that he sees that this is going to be, a massive undertaking, which means that it could be reasonable and it could be realistic. What I'm excited about is not pegging USTC to $1. I'm excited about an algorithm working to peg a coin to any sustainable, obtainable, relatable, and usable amount. I don't even think that it has to be 2.5 cents. I don't own USTC. I don't know how many people do out there. But I don't think that it really matters how high we peg USTC. I think the stability is what matters. Stability in a crypto world is gold. That is going to allow people to transact. It's going to allow people to use a currency, and it's going to create a wealth of value for Terra Luna Classic. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. 2.5 cents, is that acceptable? I mean, are we looking at that? Make it to 3 cents? I don't know, 5 cents. Maybe just make it a nice nickel. All right, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day.